kind of a no-frills pizza guy, so I'm going to have to do some picking here. Hope I don't offend anybody.
It was your staff that ordered it, so.
Yeah, I know. They'll learn.
You have that authority, you know. You determine what goes on the pizza.
Yeah, that's one of the things about being a head coach. You got to learn what battles to fight and what not to fight.
What you really want is a cheese pizza.
Pepperoni or a hamburger. Like I said, I don't like anything that's healthy. Like, see all these vegetables?
Your mother would be so disappointed.
I've never understood all these vegetables on a pizza. I mean, it kind of ruins the whole thing.
California.
So, Sonny, you haven't been to the Berkeley Farmers Market? Is that what you're saying?
No, I have not yet.
You're not
No.
going to be a regular.
You know what? Our kids are like crazy vegetable eaters. So my wife will be there.
Nothing worse than that.
Where'd you go wrong?
I don't know what
Where'd they
happened.
go wrong?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Growing up in Texas and then
Yeah.
Louisiana, they like vegetables.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to find Top Dog.
yeah. After what? Yeah, well, I have. Don't worry. If there's,
So,
yeah, go ahead.
it seems you've had a lot of people changing sides of the ball, particularly and guys moving around within the defense.
Yeah.
Talk about the reasoning behind moving some of the, Chris McCain is a tall, long guy, but not a defense guy.
Yeah, you know the thing I felt like we needed to do going from the odd front to the even front was get a little bit bigger inside. You know, I think in this league, the teams that have been successful in the league, you look at the recent champions of the league, Stanford last year, and Oregon obviously prior to that. There's those guys have run the ball, and so I think that if you want to win the league and you want to compete for championships, I think you've got to be able to stop the run. So I think that's it. That was our goal as we started putting the thing together, was to get a little bigger inside at the tackle spot. And in order to do that, basically we wanted to play with two tackles, two true tackles that were bigger guys that would allow us to be a little bit bigger up front, hold up a little better against the run, and then felt like you've got to be able to adjust in this league. Felt like even front allowed us to make a little bit simpler adjustments to all the different things we were going to see. So that was the thought behind it. And then what you got to do is, once you make that decision, obviously guys that were outside linebackers now have got to be defensive ends. And so, if you look at some of the best pass rushers at any level, college, pro, whatever, sometimes those guys are lean guys, and guys like Chris McCain. I mean, Chris is going to be a big guy. He's still developing physically, but he'll be a 250, 260, 270 guy, I would imagine, before he's done here. And so, he's a good pass rusher. He'll be that's what we want him to do. He's not a guy that we want to cover a lot, and that's the good thing about, again, being an even front team is defensive ends play the run and rush a passer. They don't have to worry about drops and trying to cover people and making a lot of adjustments.
Is your open side and drop it all or not?
Both of them will drop some, just depending on zone blitzes, but it's more of those guys, when you zone blitz and you do all the fire blitzes everybody does, those guys really aren't covering anybody, per se. So that's kind of the idea. And so the outside linebackers have gone to D end, and then some of the D ends have gone to inside guys. You got to get a little bigger, and the good thing is it's naturally occurring. It's not like we're trying to get guys to add a lot of artificial weight. Some of them just get bigger, and so that's the idea behind some of what we're doing.